Howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here and Charlie, who is up there with his cooling towel on, being so regal, guarding the hacienda. So, there's Charlie. There's Mama, right there taking a nap. And then there's Miss Beautiful Nixie. Right here, Nixie Noodle. Say hi to everybody, Nix. Nixie, are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? You are such a pretty girl. Are you having a good day, baby? She's having a good day. She's so beautiful. Nixie Noodle. But not a poodle. Nick, she's a giant schnauzer. Nixie, she needs another haircut too. I don't have a cooling towel on her right now. Because she's not showing any signs of being hot. The only one that has her cooling towel on right now actually is Charlie. So anyway, that's the critter cam for you. Now let me put you guys down. Put you down. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta adjust it. Okay, now I gotta turn on my light. That helps a little bit. So I need to turn you guys a little bit. There we go. There. That'll work. Anyway, how are y'all today? It is July 14th, 2017. It is Friday evening. It is 6:49 p.m. I haven't gotten nearly done what I planned to get done today at all. How you wake up with all those ambitions? And let me pull up the weather here. It is 86 degrees. Real feel is 96. The high is 87. The low will be 77. Real feel is down quite a bit, as you guys can see. Which gives us kind of a little bit of a break because supposed to be starting tomorrow. We're supposed to be having like some kind of tropical storm coming in. I don't know. So yesterday, I can't remember what time we made I made the video yesterday. I don't feel like it was that late. I can't remember what I made for dinner last night either. Isn't that horrible? Oh, I did make tacos. Yeah, I did make tacos for dinner. I just did a bunch of crafts. I worked on the 5D painting a little bit. 5D painting cross stitch kit. And I worked on a hat, which I did finish. That one I showed you guys. I did get it done. So this will go in the donation bag. Nice bright colors and stuff. These are ridges right here. Right there, those are ridges. So I'll do that. And then I have another one started that I'm working on right now. It's actually out. I won't let myself do anything else until I finish this, actually. I had it all taken. This hat started, which is, here's the brim and then it's stripes, which consist out of this yarn doubled, and then because it's very thin and white. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. That'll be a large size, of course. Working on the shawl, looking good. I'm not going to show you it right now because I don't have it out here. It's still in back. There we go. It's still in back, and so I won't show you it. That was about it. We didn't sleep real well last night because it was thundering like crazy, and then you get dogs that are upset by it. She's not upset right now, obviously. And Charlie gets very upset about it. Well, he's in the chair right now. He gets very upset about it. Mama doesn't care. She can't hear. Oh, so good. So anyway, that leads up to today. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a rant part, and I can't tell you guys this without being mad. Okay, first and foremost, I know this individual has a right to make whatever decision they want. It's their life. It was their wife that passed away, and it's their cat. So this is just my own personal opinion, which yes, my husband happened to share, and so do Angie and Linda, and I know a lot of other people. Okay, I get this phone call from my next door neighbor, the one that I go over and take care of the cat. Now, he'd never called me. This is the first time he'd ever called me. He always called Brad. But anyway, he called me and left a message. And on about how he doesn't want me to think he abandoned the cat. I mean, he never stops over anymore. It's been a good over 2 weeks since he stopped over there to even, And then he goes on about how he was going to stop over today and then get his boy and his friends to help him move that trailer onto their land. So I'm like listening, going, okay, okay. And then he said, going on about he'll reimburse us for any money we put out in the cat litter and cat food, which we've told him numerous times, don't worry about. Then he goes, all of a sudden, it's that he guess he's gonna, that he's gonna find Raymond a new home. At this point in time, I stopped because he left the message and I'm listening to it, and he said, well, I guess I'll drop him off at my buddy's house or something. And I'm like, what? Okay. And then he said, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. So I listened to it two more times to make sure, because to make sure that because I thought, well, maybe I heard him say that way Raymond will have a new home, like the trailer's been moved and now this is the section, that they're, gonna be on. Nope, it clearly. I even had Brad listen to it when Brad got home. Nope, clearly it says. And I'm like, why? This cat's 15 years old. This cat's only ever lived there. This cat was his wife's baby. The mate, and it wasn't the mate, but it was this cat's brother. That they'd always been together, lived with them. Passed away about 3 months ago. The cat had already lost Sheila, and essentially Mitch, because he never comes around. He told me that he promised his wife on her deathbed that he would continue to take care of that cat. Because she gave him explicit instructions on how the cat was to be brushed out, how the cat's nails were to be clipped. He told me all this because we were talking about me brushing out the cat, and then he asked me if I would clip the special little toenail clipper. So why then, if you're going to move the trailer, are you not going to keep your promise? It just bothers me, you know. And like I said, this cat's never been outside. The cat's not used to dogs. And before anybody asks, well, why don't we take the cat? Uh, we have the 3 dogs, 2 that are large, and we have, a cat. And when we came out here, we had 4 dogs and 2 cats. And we had our beagle pass away of old age, and Jasper, our Siamese, passed away of old age. But My husband has always been somewhat allergic to cats. And as he gets older, it gets worse. And the longer the hair on a cat, the worse his allergy. This cat has the longest hair on a cat I've ever seen. I can't do that. My cat likes to be an only cat, and she is declawed. She came that way. She's another rescue, but she came that way. It's not really fair when you put a clawed cat in with a declawed cat, because it's just, Jasper wasn't declawed either. And I don't have any separate rooms to keep the cat. And, like I said, the cat's never been around dogs or anything. And we're burned out. Living in a small space with the 4 animals is enough. Like I said, Angel has become just almost a different cat now that she's the only cat. She deserves to be the only cat. And, you do get burned out. Brad and I have rescued and saved well over 50 animals, 29 years, But there comes a point where you're like, I have to do what's best for my animals and my husband. So, anyway, I was very upset by this. My reply to him was, well, I can pull it up. Because I text him, after that. Yeah. Let's see. I said, hey, Mitch, got your message, going over later tonight to love on Raymond. There is no need to reimburse us, so don't worry. You are seeing about getting Raymond a new home? Question mark. I know you will do what is best and what Sheila wanted. He is a wonderful cat, and he can bring you a lot of comfort. So, and I didn't hear anything back, of course, but it's like, no, you shouldn't promise somebody. They were married 30 years, and you're not going to keep your promise to her on a old cat. That would just break her heart. That's one of the things Sheila and I had talked about. Well, a lot was, she knew how much, anybody that knows us knows how much we love our animals and stuff. And she was talking about the fact that these 2 cats were, she called them twins, and that they were 15 years old now, and they're ragdoll cats, and she was so afraid of them passing away. And I don't know, it's really disturbing. Sometimes I just feel like, God, I hate people. Not all people, of course, but I'm so tired of pet owners deciding when an animal becomes inconvenient, we'll just get rid of the animal. Or if the animal becomes a problem, maybe has a behavior you have to work on, we'll just get rid of the animal. They aren't disposable. They're living, breathing, feeling, loving animals. You make that commitment for a lifetime when you get them. We probably won't, we know that we won't have any more large dogs after these guys because, physically they are a lot more demanding and stuff. And I probably won't have any more cats. This will be the last cat most likely that we ever have because Brad is so allergic. Unless he decides, because see, he's a cat lover. I love the cats, but he loves the cats. Unless he decides that he needs to have a couple. Um, because ideally either we'd like to get like a couple cats or else just a small dog. Because we would like to do some traveling too. That's one of the things. We really can't travel right now because to board 3 large dogs or 3 dogs is a lot. So, it's a sad situation. And like I said, I know he has every right to do what he wants to do with the cat. You know, uh, it's not our decision to make. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. I did go over there for a long time last night. Loved up on Raymond, brushed him out, cried. You know, gave him a healthy uh, uh, dose of uh, canned tuna supper. You know, some cat food they had there. Um, and, you know, I feel very, very, very bad for the cat. The cat's a beautiful cat. And, you know, just to be abandoned like that is just a horrible thing. I tell you what, I never thought that this guy would be that way, but yeah. So anyway, this is a picture of Raymond there. He's a beautiful cat. So anyway, if you're the praying type, pray that this cat, he's extremely loving. He is. Finds a good home. You know, because I just hope whatever home that they take care of him and they don't let him out because he's never been outside. So you know. Anyway, dealt with that last night. And then didn't sleep very well last night. It was really, really thundering hard. I mean, it thundered so hard outside my bedroom window. I thought there'd been a car wreck. Seriously. I woke Brad up all worried and scared, and he said, "No, hon, it's just thunder." Um, and of course, Charlie was upset and shaking and stuff. So I was up, you know, being a good fur mom and comforting him and everything. And what you doing? Are you all happy? And then got up today with Brad, and I don't remember. Oh, there's a woman with a walker. That's nice. Yeah, well, that's cool. So if I use my walker, nobody would think anything of it. That's nice. But anyway, sorry. Just been working on that hat, and I did all the housework yesterday, so I don't really have to do any housework. Talk with Linda for a bit, of course, you know, and that's about it. That's about it so far. Um, what else is going today? Yeah, I'm gonna work on crafts. I thought I had to think how I was gonna work on this hat, paint it. I was gonna work on the shawl, and then I was gonna do some painting, and then I was going to work on my 5G. And all I've done so far, as you saw, work on the hat. So I really need. I gotta finish that hat, and then I really want to at least get some painting done today. If I don't get anything else done, and then also I'm going to be looking up. I'm I may bake them tomorrow night or not, but I need to make some protein bars for Brad that are soft. He's having a number of dental issues, and he's not ready, I think, psychologically really to go to the dentist yet. Um, and I'm not going to push him. He'll go when he wants to go. He's not the type of man that you push into anything, seriously. The more you push, the more he'll get stubborn about it. So you just, yeah. But anyway, I need to make him. Then all these protein bars have so many nuts in them that it can be really hard to eat. And so I'm gonna make him some and add the protein powder myself. It'll be good. Thinking of what else. Uh, that's about it. So just kind of a low key day. Hope to sit down tonight and answer comments if I need to, and all that kind of stuff. Hmm. Green tea, green apple. And what the other day I was at Walmart. They were out of the Jolly Rancher green apple, and I've never been able to find the cherry. I look and look and look, never been able to find it. They were out of my very favorite, which is the green apple Jolly Rancher. So I may have to write down and order some, you know, when Brad gets his pension check. Uh, I told him I felt like we were spending too much money on groceries and stuff. And he said no. He said because we really went through a hard time. And he said And we really let go of a lot. If you guys think we're buying a lot of stuff, we let go of most of our things when we moved. So it may seem that way. You know, because I worry about it too. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Hey, coming up here, little man? Come on, baby. Come on. You can come up here? Come up here, love bug. Here comes the love bug. See him? Here comes the love bug. Gonna lay on all the bedding. What are you doing, Charlie? Charlie. Oh, there's the love bug. Oh, he's down. There's the love bug right there. Charlie. Like, what you want, Mom? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna be so silly now. You're silly. But anyway, yeah, so I can't find any of the green apple. Um, there's a couple things I wanted to yak about today. It's gonna be a longer video, I'm sorry. But it still amazes me. Um, once in a great while you'll have somebody give you the eye, you know, like, oh. And that happened to me, and I hadn't even told Brad yet. A couple of weeks ago, I was walking into Walmart, and I was walking past all the carts, and there was a Walmart employee. Now, you know, he's probably in his 30s or something, and he smiles at me, and he gives me the up and the down. I think, what? And then I walked past him, and I could see that he's really checking out my behind, too, and he's smiling and everything. And I thought, wow, are you crazy? Are you into the Geritol fluffiness? I mean, you know, it just shocked me. You know, as you age, that doesn't happen very much, and you're like, you know, I mean, there's always somebody for, you know, everyone, but it was strange. It was like, what? You know, crazy. Linda and I were talking about, oh, what's something else I was going to say about, oh, about, you know, basically if you're plus size, you may get somebody um, giving you a nasty look because of your size. And I get real tired of that. It didn't happen as much here, but you run into the assholes that do that. And I think what I'm gonna start doing, and I did it on the last time we were in a Walmart. There was this gentleman, and he was acting real huffy and just so disgusted. And I was riding a cart, and I just stopped and I looked at him, and I just gave him the same nasty look back. Boy, he made quick what he needed to get in the produce section and got the fuck out of there. Why don't we all start doing that? Somebody gives you a nasty look, just give them the same effing nasty look back. Because they don't have a right to judge us. Who said we like how they look? We probably don't. You know, I don't judge these other people, but, you know, damn, they're giving us a nasty look. And I'm like, well, at least I ain't wearing that dress. Look at that. You know, I mean, really? We have as much right to be any place anybody else does. Don't let somebody cut you down because of how you look or what you're wearing or anything else. You know, and I get that way too. Part of the reason, honestly, Brad and I were talking about this, that I'm not walking Walmart as much is I feel like, yeah, it's exhausting and stuff, and I'm not quite ready to walk all of Walmart. But sometimes it's like I really don't want everybody like being able to see all of my body or something. And I know that's stupid, but you know, I mean, I have a legitimate reason for the cart and stuff, and I even have a handicap placard. But yeah, if somebody's giving you a nasty look, just give them one back. You know, these people have shamed us for so many years. What's going on, girlfriend? Don't be getting all excited, okay? Calm yourself down, okay? calm down, you're right. But these people have shamed us for so many years that I used to be like where all I did was just look at the ground all the time. Well, fuck that. Okay? Because think of it. What if this was your last day on Earth? And we never know. It could be our last day. You know, we hope it's not, but you never know. So, do you want to go out feeling ashamed? You want to go out feeling like, well, you didn't go here, you didn't go there because you were afraid that you would be judged. Yeah, that's really sad. Um, the other thing that Linda and I were talking about is we are talking about. I was watching those in some places of the country they have like roller skaters in different parks and stuff. I used to love to roller skate Friday, Saturday night, man. Oh, and I could roller skate. I did get the pleasure of being thin enough when the girls were teenagers that we all got to go skating once, and they were amazed at the stuff I could do. But uh, I was watching that, and then it kind of took me back to being a teenager. Y'all remember the making out in the cars? Lord Almighty, woo! For hours, sucking face. Now I didn't go all the way in high school. My boyfriends all know that. I had one boyfriend that I ever went all the way with one time. But man, we would be doing some necking. Some serious necking. Hours. You know, and all that puppy love and all that's like crazy. You know, sometimes you think about that and it's like, wow, you know, when you were so young, you felt like you were invincible, you know, and half the stuff we did is like, I'm surprised that we're still alive because it's like, wow. But yeah, I remember that Friday, Saturday night, and they'd have the popular music going, and you'd be skating. I skate backwards. I skate, you know, sideways, and I could do the spins. And then couple skating, or a slow song, and you know, guy come ask you to dance, and you're all skating along. You know, and of course, you know, you're roller skating, and if your boyfriend was there, I think I met most my boyfriends there at the roller skating rink, seriously. Um, we holding hands and stuff, you know. So, good memory, yep, good memory. That was what I did. I never went to any kegers, you know, the parties or anything. I was invited to a few, but um, I didn't have anybody to go with, and I wasn't dumb enough to go to a party alone because that just to me wasn't safe. And you know, I didn't do, you know, I didn't smoke marijuana or anything. So you know, sometimes I hung out with the stoners, as they called them, because they also smoked. And at that point in time, and I started smoking when I was 16, you could smoke on school grounds. So, you know, might go out there and have a cigarette, and usually they weren't as judgmental. Then I quit hanging out with them because they were really doing some starting to do some hard drugs and stuff, and that, you know, concerned me. So, but yeah, it was a good time. I like find somebody to go do some stuff with in the area sometime. That would be nice. Somebody that knew Tallahassee, and maybe we could go once a week or once every couple of weeks. Go up to Tallahassee, maybe go to a craft store, maybe, you know, if they wanted to go bowling or go play bingo, you know, that would be fun. You know, or go swimming or something like that. You never know. If it's meant to be, I'll meet somebody like that I could go do some stuff with. But, you know, that's the way it is right now. So, anyway, this is getting very long in the tooth, as they say, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Let me know what your weekend plans are. We don't have any. Brad's working a quick turnaround, which means he closes tonight and goes in tomorrow, and then he works Sunday, of course. So like his first day off will be Monday. So, but that's okay. We're used to that, and we got it handled. But remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And thank you, Mary T, for what you said. I haven't had a chance to answer your text, but I did read it all, and that was really sweet of you to say. And you know, all right, I'll talk to you guys later, and bye.